Google Davini, you get loads of Italian men. Manuela Davini, Federico Davini. But I'm here to assure you that I am not a tall and sexy Italian man. I am a short and sexy Singaporean woman. Moved to the UK. Although Singapore was a British colony 60 years ago, it is a world of a difference from the UK. Singapore, rice paradise. UK, bread parade. All of the food differences wreaked havoc on my digestive system. Not to mention the berries here. They are so seedy, they cause a traffic jam in my system. These berries, they can paint the town red. And that raised a red flag for my doctor, who unfortunately had to order a colonoscopy and a gastroscopy. For those of you who don't know what these procedures mean, let me explain. A colonoscopy is when they insert a camera here to check your gut lining, essentially anal cam. A gastroscopy is when they insert a camera here, ask you to swallow to check your stomach lining, essentially deep throat cam. When I heard that I had to go through this, I was gutted. In Singapore, I had to go for it, but the doctors there, they were too modest. Why would you do something so invasive? You're so young. Are you even married yet? The NHS, on the other hand, they wanted me spit roasted. After a restrictive diet and 2 days of laxatives, the last thing that you want to hear the doctor saying is, "You're full of shit." Only for you to redo the entire thing again. I'm not proud to admit that this was my first intimate experience in the UK. And I was trying to make it less awkward than it already was at the hospital. I was mildly sedated in the ward, but I can still vaguely remember saying, "Doctor, did you get on the tube to get in the tube?" I might also have said, "Nurse, please mind the gap." They would check for polyps and anything else, and they will also let you know when they're halfway through the intestine, at which point I might have said, "I hope it was a smooth ride." When they finally, I had a gut feeling that it was all going to be alright. And when they finally handed me the result, all I could think of was, the next time a guy asks for my nudes, I've got high-res images in color of my gut lining. But that is the story of how I lost my virginity in the backyard. Listeners, we are here. Yeah, so I'm very happy that I can finally put it all behind me, and here I am spilling my guts to 300 of you. It really takes a lot of guts to do this when you've just moved halfway across the world and on your own. So, to decompress, I went to a bar. The bartender handed me a drink saying bottoms up, but I was too sore. After 28 years of conservative Singapore, coming to the UK still proved quite a culture shock. In Singapore, the only liberal arts college recently closed with 8,500 of its library books, including books about feminism, dumped into a recycling bin near a bush. In London, you've got a bus wafting through the city with a huge advertisement saying, "Your bush, your roads." And in Greater England, I'm really surprised, but you literally have sex everywhere. Essex, Wessex, Sussex, Middlesex. Don't get me started on cock fosters. Whose cock are we fostering? Mopping is a station where Nicki Minaj will bring a bucket and a mop. The world is full of contradictions, but like Da Vinci, just paint the masterpiece that you want to